Woo! A Scooby-Doo. A Scooby-Doo. It's rough out here, folks. Got me a 2x4 right here I've cut. So I'm strut across these beams. I'm gonna try to tie up right here. Woo! It is rough. I'm starting off with a 6-foot cadence rod. It's a CR5 and a cadence reel, the CS8. Okay, 1000. It's got 8 bearings in it. Smooth, light little outfit. And I'm using 2-pound test, 100% nylon line with a slab tail jig, which I'll show you right here in a minute. There's fish. We're gonna catch some before dark. Pretty good crappie right here. This is a black crappie, and he hit in about 10 feet of water. I seen some shad showing up on my depth finder, and there's the jig. It's a 2-inch slab tail jig with a 1/32 ounce ultimate jig head. Let's let him go. All I'm doing is just dropping it straight down, letting it fall about 10 foot deep. I'll show you a little trick right here, and we'll go ahead and catch one. Well, it's not a trick. It may be to some, and to some it is, some it ain't, but put your finger right there where you land, and you can really feel them light biting fish. They're probably not biting light. What it is, the wind and the current makes it appear that way. I'm gonna change my tactics. I'm going to a little heavier jig head right here. It's a 1/24 of an ounce. Okay, and I'm gonna put me a little bit of slab sauce on here. I hope y'all can hear me. Maybe it'll calm down here in a little bit. And I'm using this jig right here. Is made by Mr.Perry from Texas. He's making plastic jigs now. It's a transparent or translucent jig. I just want to test it to see if I can get bit. Because, you know, remember the fish ain't but about 10 foot deep, and there's a lot of little small shad in here, so I believe I can get bit. We'll see. That 1/32 just wasn't cutting it. They're pulling water, and it's windy too. So it just didn't work. There we go. Good fish. I hate this, folks. I hope y'all can hear me. Quit. Stop. He ain't that big. But he eats that translucent jig. There we go. Let's throw it back. There we go. My line wrapped around my... Quit. My top eyelet. Pretty good old fish. Not a great big one, but a pretty summer crappie. Let's let him go. Go on back. Alright, let's try that again. I believe there's some more right there. My goodness. There we go. My line's twisting up. This hasn't happened to me in a long time. That's a little bit better crappie right there. He got that jig way down. There we go. I'm fixing to change rods right here. The current's twisted my line up. That happens a lot. Let's let that fish go. Okay, I'm going to go back to a 2-inch slab tail with a 1/32 ounce ultimate jig head right here. I'm alternating colors once again. There we go. Golly, that's a good crappie right here. Ain't that pretty, folks? There ain't nothing like this sport. Come on back in here. Come on. Nothing like it. That's a good one. Good doggone fish. Alright. Love how the sun's hitting that fish. Lord have mercy. I love this stuff. Let's let him go. And catch another one. And again, all I'm doing is letting it down about 10 foot deep. Picking the jig up 8 to 10 inches, 12, and letting it fall back. That's all there are to it. Finding the depth is the key. Once you find that depth, you'll catch them fish. It'll be bingo, 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 bingo. You ain't gonna catch no fish, old bird. Okay, let's go back to this moonshine, Mr.Perry's moonshine bait right here, the transparent one, and see if these fish react to it. I'm changing colors because I have to. I have to keep up with what they're hitting, what colors are hitting, so I can keep my confidence up as a fisherman. I have to change. Let's see if their eyesight this evening is good enough to see that transparent bait with a little metal fleck in it. I say so. There's fish. This is a pretty good fish right here. Come on in here. See that in his mouth? Now, I wanted to prove something, that these fish, crappie has a keen eyesight. Up under the shade, late in the evening, and they hit that transparent jig. That one did. Let's let him go. That's the kind of stuff I study. Going in there. Let's put it right back and see if we can do that again. That's a good fish. I knew that was a good one when I stuck him. There we go. Y'all see how I tricked that fish in biting? Golly. That's pulling, strip and drag. Come on in here. He ain't that big, but he's strong. Come on. What I did right there is I sweeped my rod tip to throw that jig at an angle, because I knew I was in the right depth, and it triggered that bite. Let's let him go. Go on. Let's catch another. There we go. Yep. It's getting close to dark. Oh, man. Good one. Look at that fish jump. People says crappie don't jump. Come on in here. That's a prime example of a crappie jumping. Right there, and that's a good fish. All right, let's let him go. That's a pretty fish. That water's hot. There he goes. Well, folks, that's the end of it. We caught some pretty good fish this evening. Light line. 2, 3, 4 pound test line is your best bet. 1/32 ounce. Jigs, whatever choice you like. I mean, whatever you're comfortable using. That's a fact. And I want to thank y'all for all the great comments. And remember, no, let me do it right. And remember, go fishing when you can because it's good for you. How brave I am, there's some folks right over there fishing. See them, they're winning.